Hi, everyone. Welcome to week 3. This week we'll be completing module 3. So with module 3, we will plan ideas for This I Believe essay. Last week, you read sample This I Believe essays, and this week we'll start planning our own. In this module, you'll be asked to read and watch resources about narratives and the writing process, to read the instructions for the This I Believe essay, to discuss some of your own beliefs, and to complete an inventing and free writing assignment. So in the module, you'll see some resources. This includes a chapter on narratives and a video titled Writing Process Animation. And so this video shows how to develop or plan ideas for a blog, but the process is also similar for our narrative essay. So you'll see some examples of how to plan out an assignment. Then you'll see the instructions for the This I Believe writing assignment. And so this week we'll just be planning some ideas. You don't have to have your full draft of your This I Believe essay ready this week. We'll work on our drafts next week. But I'm including the instructions for the This I Believe writing assignment because I think it'll be helpful if you read the instructions and start thinking about them. And so please keep in mind that when we develop the This I Believe essay, your essay should be at least 400 words in length. It can be longer than that, but 400 is the minimum. And you'll be asked to tell a story about a belief or a value. And your story should kind of describe how you developed this belief or value. And so it'll be kind of similar to what we looked at last week, where we saw example essays. You're going to write your own, and you're going to focus on your own belief or value that you'd like to share with others. And so as you read these instructions, if you have questions, please let me know. But remember, we're just planning the assignment this week. We're not developing a full draft yet. So after you've read those instructions, you'll be asked to complete the module 3 discussion. This is where we're going to develop some ideas that you might use for your essay. And so there are 5 questions to answer. You don't need to include the questions, just your answers. Be sure to only share ideas that you're comfortable sharing with the class. And so you're asked to share some of your beliefs and values. You're asked to think about how you developed these beliefs and values, and if they've changed over time and how, including any positive experiences you've had and any negative experiences if you're comfortable sharing them. And once you've posted your post, then you're asked to respond to at least 2 of your classmates. And so we're responding by explaining what we liked, what we found interesting, and why. And then we're also thinking about if our classmate decides to develop an essay about one of the beliefs that they've shared, what else would you like to know? And so you could ask them some questions, right? You could ask them to tell us maybe who's involved, or when this took place, or why it matters to them, or how they felt about a specific part of this belief. And so try to provide suggestions, right? Try to ask questions so that your classmate can consider what information they might add or what details or examples they might share. Be sure to write in complete sentences, be sure to be polite, and be sure to write a detailed response for each classmate. And you're choosing at least 2. Your first post is due on Thursday, and your responses to at least 2 classmates are due on Sunday. After the module 3 discussion, you'll see an inventing pre-writing assignment. So this assignment has 3 steps. You'll see a PowerPoint that goes through these steps. So make sure to read that PowerPoint closely because it will help you with this assignment. But basically what you're asked to do is to choose one of the 4 pre-writing strategies. And so you'll see some questions in the PowerPoint. And if you choose free writing, you're just writing whatever comes to mind when you read those questions. And you could choose journalistic questions instead. Those are questions like who, what, when, where, why. Or you could choose clustering. That's where we have a circle in the middle of the page, and then we branch out with lines and more circles. So our middle circle has our main subject that we're writing about, and then we might branch out with the people who were involved, or the places this took place, or how we felt, or what we saw, what we experienced. Or you could choose brainstorming. That's where we just list ideas, whatever comes to mind based on the questions that are in the PowerPoint. And so with these pre-writing strategies, you don't need to worry about spelling, grammar, or punctuation. just trying to get as many ideas written as possible. The more you write, the easier it will be to develop your essay next week. The second step is to answer the pre-writing questions. And so these are questions including what will be your main idea? So what do you think your essay will focus on? Who will be your audience or your intended readers? These are the people who might relate to your essay or who you're writing specifically for. What is the purpose of your writing or your reason for writing and why? And what will be the tone or feeling behind your writing? Why is this tone appropriate? So this helps you focus on your essay. This helps you create a cohesive essay that focuses on one main idea or one main belief, that considers who might benefit from reading this and what do you need to include for them. Your purpose, are you trying to really persuade these people to do something, or are you trying to really reflect and help them understand your experience? And then the feeling that you want to have come through your writing. Finally, you're asked to create an outline for your essay. And so with your outline, consider what happens first, second, third, and so on. And you're going to try to list, you're going to tell a story, right? And typically when we tell stories, sometimes we tell them in chronological order or time order. So what happened first, second, third, right? And then think about what you learned from this experience and why it matters to you, so that you have some reflection on what you've gone through with this belief or value. If you need any help, or if you'd just like to talk out this assignment, I'm happy to meet with you. We could meet during office hours, or we can set up an appointment. But really, this assignment is just to get a bunch of ideas down on the page, so that next week when we start developing our essay, you'll have lots of ideas to draw from. You'll see a module checklist that will help you ensure that you've completed all of the weekly tasks. Please know that I'm here to help you. So if you have any questions, you can contact me by email. I hope you have a wonderful week. I'm looking forward to seeing the ideas that you develop. Great, take care.